My name is SMontalban and I'm applying for the position of Senior Learning Designer at RMIT. A colleague and I were given the task to review the Canvas training. We quickly identified that they were all trainer-centric and centred, and that means that they were more like lectures with some discussion towards the end. So we tried to actually understand this a little bit better by communicating first of all with our training staff and also our managers. We quickly found that we needed to confirm this as an issue with our teacher cohort, and we did some sample reviews. And their feedback was very valuable. It actually directed us to restructure the training in a way that it was now going to be looking after their personal needs. Where are they at with their knowledge base? We restructured the training, delivered it again, did another survey, and we found some really positive feedback this time, which actually was very heartening. We knew that we were on the right track. What we did learn from this was that the training needs constant review, maybe every 3 months, every 6 months, and sometimes with every delivery, because you're picking up things. And we realised also that Canvas was now on the second year of integration into RMIT, and the knowledge base had actually moved from overviews and had moved on from general commentary about Canvas to the need for more specific information. How do the tools work? How do I apply those to my students? And intricacies like that needed to be addressed, hands-on sort of training. So yeah, that was a really good, I guess, a really good experience for me to be part of. My company won a tender project, and that was for 101 Collins Street. Now, we needed to update their training program, and at the time it was face-to-face training, and took a long time to actually get through the number of people that they needed to update, mainly on OH&S information. So what we needed to identify was how we could actually improve the training. We needed to look at what was being delivered and how we could actually transform it to an online version of that. Now, they had notions of basically screens of text with some questions towards the end of 2 or 3 screens. What we identified was that it could be a really interesting and really exciting immersive interaction. So what we suggested was in fact a more gaming type immersive environment that where the participant could actually make their way through each of the environments within 101 Collins Street, and then at the end of particular modules they would then be tested as they went through those modules. We tested the concept. We then delivered consistently and constantly reviewing the process to a small number of people. Now, that was a total success. It was much more engaging, and we were able to, in fact, save 101 Collins Street a huge wad of money. It was something like $150,000 over the first 6 months of introducing it. Their retention rate was great. They shortened half-day deliveries to a 1-hour interaction, and it was 24/7 as well. So the training is available online any time of the day, time of the week, and that was some of the advantages that we were able to bring by being able to identify a particular improvement. It was actually quite radical because we also had to understand the cohort. So our total success. Thanks for your time to view this video, and I look forward to speaking with you.